rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, as we're seeing live events, sporting concerts, even comedy, stand-up comedy, just about everywhere, right? All live performances, folks, are getting live crowds back in their stadiums and arenas. Some at full capacity. That's great news. It's great news. Are we at the end of a COVID era? I think we are, folks. If you could fill up a stadium, and if some states are now allowing full capacity, not 20%, not 50%, but 100% of full capacity, I think the masking is pretty much over with, folks. Yeah, I think it's over with. Because as some states are allowing the social distancing mandate to pretty much expire and go back to its normal state of mind. Like I said, I think the COVID era is pretty much expiring, folks. I think it is. I think not only is governors and mayors starting to see this, but I think sports commissioners are, executives and high management and different types of organizations, both in sporting and different types of live performance events, are starting to see this, folks. We are starting to see just about every type of industry that's out there, boxing, mixed martial arts, baseball, hockey, football, even the world of pro wrestling, the WWE and other organizations, folks, are starting to get their fans back. They're starting to get their fans back. But I want to get into this article here. For NBA. Oh, it's some sad stuff on NBA, folks. Really, really sad stuff. You gotta listen to this. It's an eye opener, folks.
Broadcasting from the Big Peach of Atlanta, Georgia. A show unfiltered, unscripted, raw. The Patriot Angle Podcast.
All right, folks, happy Wednesday. Welcome to today's show. Hope everyone's having a great week. Are you excited? I'm excited. And I can tell you why I'm excited, guys. We're getting live crowds back. Yes, folks, we're getting the live crowds back. A lot of different industry, sporting events, even professional wrestling after a year of their virtual screens, of the live fan base. Well, it wasn't live, it was on a screen. All the screen, right? The screen boards are going bye-bye, and a lot of different states are allowing fans and crowds to be at 100% full capacity. That's great stuff, folks. Great stuff. But before we get to the great stuff, I want to talk about this one story. Sad news coming out of the NBA. NBA, folks, the viewership, just even the NBA playoff viewership crashes 17% from 2018. Folks, ratings are flat from 2019. Yeah, the National Baseball Association is still struggling, folks, to regain its fans. And while ratings were flat over 2019 for the start of the 2021 playoffs, viewership crashed another 17% since 2018. Folks, that's bad stuff. Bad stuff for the NBA. But on a positive note, the good news on that, folks, is the NBA playoffs' first round of TV viewership essentially was flat with 2019. The bad news, viewers are down 17% from 2018. Early NBA playoffs, folks, the viewership is similar to 2019, folks. So you got the bad news and then the good news, right? According to Aurond, the ratings for the opening games for the 2021 NBA playoffs were pretty much the same as 2019 season. However, folks, the viewership was down 17% from the 2018 season. The best showing seems to have been the first round games broadcast on NBC. The network, folks, averaged only 4.17 million viewers over those 6 games. Folks, that was still down 4% from 2019 and a whopping 21% over the numbers earned in 2018. TNT, right? The TNT network also had its ups and downs with an average of 2.97 million viewers. That's a slant 4% over 2019, yet still down 18% compared to 2018. However, TNT has basketball to thank for helping to earn its most cable viewers 9 times during the NBA's first round games this year. Sadly, Aurond goes on to add that this performance is virtually flat from 2019 and down 24% from 2018. On the other hand, ratings and viewership are up double digits so far compared to the coronavirus bubble year of 2020, but being up from over 2020 is no achievement when compared to the numbers from 2019 and 2018. Oh boy, I tell you folks, if the NBA they're struggling. They're struggling. So, I mean, will the NBA achieve more viewers and more ratings if they do bring in some more live fan base? Hopefully the NBA association can regain its fan base over those really, really bad ratings. I mean, folks, that's some bad stuff, real bad stuff. On other stuff here, other news, did you see the story that came out of where the hell was this at? Oh, this was in Fenway Park. A fan, folks, yeah, get a little political here in the sporting world here. A fan, folks, was booted away from Fenway after unfurling Trump One banner. Yeah. He brought a Trump One banner into Fenway Park in downtown Boston the other day, right? Basically, I'll go into the argument here that I guess there's a few things that you can get kicked out of a Major League Baseball park faster than displaying a Trump One banner. Apparently, the commission there in Boston didn't appreciate that banner being viewed on national television. Why not? Why not? Don't we have free speech in this country? Oh, yeah. I guess never mind. That's dead, right? So I guess if you support somebody and you go to a level where you actually bring a banner in and display it on live television that Trump won, the national Major League Baseball networks, they don't like that. They don't like that to be aired on their TV. Yeah, I guess that's one way of getting booted out of Fenway, right? Yeah. But folks, I thought, to my knowledge, I thought Massachusetts was a largely supportive area of the Republican Party. Well, I guess not, right? I guess not. So, we're seeing this, that the most recent proof of that came from a Boston's Fenway Park Monday as security removed a fan after displaying a pro-Trump banner. Oh boy, I tell you, do we have a sound clip? Yes, we have a sound clip here. Let me plug that into the show. That a a person here on Twitter actually plugged this on their Twitter page. You got to see this. Hashtag Trump won. Hashtag Save America. Hashtag Operation Flag Drop. HugeFlags.com. Check this video out here, guys. I tell you. Did you hear that? Yeah, listening to more of this here. You're hearing a video of a fan that posted on his Twitter account of it's folks, in this video I'm plugging in the sound clip here. It's a huge Trump One banner, literally right on top of the Green Monster there in Fenway. And the fans, folks, you can hear it. They're going nuts. They're going nuts. I mean, they're clearly behind this this Trump One banner. I mean, they're going nuts. They support Trump. There's a lot of people that support him. He's got a huge fan base. He's still attracting his supporters. Check this out, guys. This is unbelievable. All right, folks. As the end of that video that I plugged into the show, you could see clearly in the video that Fenway's security there at Fenway Park was basically taking the flag out of camera view, and escorting the fan out of the stadium. Can you believe that, folks? Like, yeah, ping on that one. Can you believe that, folks? Can you believe that free speech literally is a dying breed? Apparently, you're not allowed to even fly your support or even view your support for the former president. This is how much hate has gone so far, even so far left, and you're not even allowed to voice your opinion or your support even for the former president. I guess Fenway Park doesn't appreciate that. Yeah, the banner, folks, was unveiling occurred during the fourth inning. Yeah, so basically it got brought into presence there during the fourth inning of the Red Sox game against the Miami Marlins. Yep. Like the Trump Won Save America banner was displayed at Yankee Stadium in May, which was, oh boy, the fans, folks, booed lustily, and the Trump supporters were removed from the stadium. Yeah, so that was back in May. That was last month. Anybody check that out? Because last month was the beginning of the first phase where stadiums were actually allowing fans to come back. Not at full capacity, but, little by little. Now a lot of states are doing the full capacity, which is great. It's great, I mean, that's wonderful. Let's get back to normal. I mean, I want to be back to normal. I want to sit in a stadium, with a few buddies and have a couple of beers with some hot dogs, I mean, let's get back to normal, folks. It's what America is all about, man. Enjoying your team, rooting for your team, getting loud, getting excited. Let's get that shit back in normalcy, right, folks? So yeah, that was back in May. where a fan was removed from Yankee Stadium for displaying his Trump Won Save America banner. So I guess now, folks, let me warn all my conservative, patriotic listeners out there that tune into the show. If you're going to bring a Trump banner to any stadium or arena now in the future, just be warned that you might get booted from the stadium because people don't apparently appreciate that. I tell you, folks, this is the sound clip here I want to plug in from that fan being escorted from Yankee Stadium just a month ago. So this was the first time. Fenway incident was the second time. Folks, is this going to be an ongoing thing? I surely hope not. Because I guess if you bring your Biden or your Kamala Harris or anybody on the far left, they'll appreciate the hell out of that. You'll be applauded probably by the whole entire sports commission there in that stadium. Check this out, guys. This is a couple of fans at Yankee Stadium just unveiled a massive banner that reads Trump Won Save America. Sounded like the entire crowd was booing until security confiscated the banner, which then resulted in a loud cheer. Check this out, guys. This is at Yankee Stadium just last month, May 27th of last month. Check this out. As you can see in the clip, you're listening to a sound clip here of security confiscating the freaking banner. What a travesty, it really is. Let me stop it right there. Can I say one damn thing here? Has this country gone bonkers? Has this country got so mad about one figure of a man named Donald Trump that they're willing to try to erase his existence, his legacy, and everything that he stood for as a president of this country? Folks, this is madness. Where you can get kicked out of a stadium or anywhere for displaying a Trump sign. Even the words Trump can get you booted, I guess, from either Fenway Park or Yankee Stadium. This is nuts, folks. But, let me repeat again here, folks. Like New York, Boston, I guess, is a deep blue country. And the jeering and boos of the fans at the reminder of Trump is to be expected. We have to expect this, folks. I guess you got to expect that now in Boston and New York. That if you do display anything that reads Trump, hell, even if you come into the stadium wearing a Trump hat, a MAGA hat, will even get you escorted or booted from the stadium. Folks, this is an attack not only on free speech, but it's an attack on our Constitution. Our four founding fathers would not appreciate this. They would not appreciate this one damn bit. Hey guys, this episode today is brought to you by Spin Scooter Rental. Spin scooters, I love them, guys. They're just about in every major city today. You could find them in major cities such as Miami, Orlando, Tampa, Atlanta, Georgia. Just about every major city has these scooters just popping up all over the place. Sidewalks, city parks, major business establishments. If you are into exercising, if you're into the scooter trend now of 2021, don't forget to download that app, the Spin Scooter, okay? You could be buzzing around the city in style at 15 miles an hour. Yes, folks, these scooters, these electric scooters, they go about 15 miles an hour. I happen to use these scooters from time to time. They're very modern. They're very aerodynamic, and they're very stylish scooters. So yeah, download that app, Spin. Okay, it's on Google Play and the App Store. Check them out, guys. They're just about everywhere. Spin scooters. Hey folks, today we're talking about sports and live events coming back. Yes, the live crowds are coming back at full capacity. A lot of states allowing fans to return to stadiums and arenas around the country at full capacity. That's great. It's wonderful. It's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff coming back. But folks, there's a catch now. There's a catch. You know, they're going to allow this to happen, but I'm sure there's going to be some kind of a catch. We haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure there's going to be some kind of scenario place where you're allowed to go to stadiums, you're allowed to go to sporting events, but you got to show your passport of vaccines and all this crap. I know there's a catch. There's got to be a catch. You know, like I said, there's going to be some kind of catch where you know they're going to allow it at some type of an extent, but folks. But you know, like we're talking about, I just got into this these two big stories, both in Boston and New York. You know, last month at Yankee Stadium, a fan displaying a Trump sign was escorted, and his sign was confiscated by Yankee Stadium security. Can you believe that, folks? Like he's display like what is this, folks? Is like the sign is like, is it so extreme where it's like you can't, like Trump is like Satan and you can't display that anywhere. It's violating our culture and our society of this country. Folks, this is nuts. And then did you hear the story I got into with Boston? The other day, a fan escorted from Boston, displaying a sign that said Trump won. Who cares if what is it gone so far left, folks, where it's going to upset somebody's feelings? I don't like that on my television network, so we're going to kick that man out of the stadium because we don't like that. Gives a shit. It's free speech. I don't care what you like. It's part of your Constitution. I mean, literally, folks, that's why people come to this country. Because our country is full of free speech. Apparently, it's dying out, and you're not even allowed to display anything in this country without having it to be criticized or even go to extreme levels of getting kicked out of a stadium. Folks, this is nuts. This is nuts. It's tyranny. It's destruction of free speech. It really is. It's craziness. I mean, I watch WWE from time to time. It's fun. It's entertaining. I know it's scripted, but you know what? I've been watching that since I was a kid, man. Since I was like 3-4 years old. I remember the greats, man, from back in the day, Hulk Hogan and Tito Santana and Rick the Dragon Steamboat, and I mean, there's so many, Andre the Giant, so many greats, man, back in the 80s and early 90s. But that's awesome stuff, man. For the first time since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, WWE, like I said, is returning to a live tour. Yeah, it's awesome. Beginning in July, folks. So next month, you can start witnessing live events with that company beginning in July. I believe they said that they're going to be kicking off their tour in Texas, in Dallas, Texas, for their July 16th SmackDown show. Will be at Houston's Toyota Center. That's awesome stuff. And then following that Monday, the 19th, will be at the Dallas Stadium. That's awesome stuff. Which, by the way, folks, I have tickets. Yes, folks. There will not be, I want to make that announcement since we're talking about WWE. I will not be doing a show There will be no Monday show on Spotify and other podcast platforms on that Monday because, yes, I have 2 tickets for the Dallas Monday Night Raw in Dallas, Texas. Yes, I will be in American Airlines Center there in Dallas with my cousin Dex out in Dallas. So that should be rather interesting. That this is going to be the first time that the WWE company will be hosting a major live event in about a year and a half. So that's some good stuff, man. Good stuff. So yes, again, I won't be doing a live show. Planning on a whole new look for the return of fans, and it could happen earlier than July. That's awesome. But we do know, folks, that the WrestleMania 37, it took place in front of only 25,000 fans at Raymond James Stadium back in April. They did have an earlier sneak peek of fan base at their Thunderdome, which was in Tampa. They called the Raymond James Stadium Thunderdome. So that was kind of unique, man, to see back in April a live fan base instead of their virtual audience, which I think, folks, is cool. The virtual audience thing that a lot of different industries and sports and live performances are doing, that virtual audience stuff during the COVID era. That's cool, guys, but it's getting old. No one wants to see a virtual fan base on these LED TV boards. They don't want to see that, folks. Not only does it look crappy on TV, but you're not getting that crowd experience even watching it on TV. You're not. I mean, that's my own personal opinion. I mean, I'm all for live.
You just heard an episode of the Patriot Angle podcast, an Anchor platform.